French President Emmanuel Macron said France was in the grip of a second wave of coronavirus. He urged people to be more responsible and announced a nighttime curfew for Paris and 8 other cities that could last until December.
If we stick to this curfew for 6 weeks, if we take collective responsibility for reducing our contacts, we think that we'll be able to progressively reopen at that stage.
The curfew adds to a raft of restrictions already in place in the country's big cities, where cases of new infections are rising rapidly. In the past couple of weeks, queues outside laboratories like this one in the city have been getting longer. And what Paris health officials say is that 1 in 5 tests is coming back positive. Soon after moving to Paris in September, these British students fell sick with coronavirus. They began having symptoms after attending university events and welcome parties.
They were social distance, we were wearing masks, but sometimes that doesn't stop it if you're in a crowded place. And we stopped going to our lectures as soon as we started getting very tired and fatigued.
Nearly half the students in their year were infected. For some, recovery has been slow.
I mean, I was careful before, but I don't want to get it again, or I don't know if we're immune, but no, I'm a lot more conscious of it now.
Macron hopes the curfew will help ease pressure on hospitals. In Paris, intensive care beds are near capacity. The problem, says this epidemiologist, is that the government is taking the wrong approach, relying on restrictive measures rather than widespread testing.
The solution would be to decide to test massively the population, and that can be done both using PCR tests with group testing, where you put in one tube the samples from 20 or 30 people, and also with the antigenic tests. So that's what's being done in the countries where the virus has been contained.
For some, the new restrictions will deal yet another blow to an already ailing economy. For others, they'll be welcomed as a sign that, after months of urging people to live with the virus, the president is hardening his tone. Natacha, Butler, Al Jazeera, Paris.